Amorim has just undergone his first press conference of the 2025-26 season, with plenty of talking points emerging. This summer has seen debate around almost every position for the Red Devils, with Ruben Amorim having several key decisions to make. After Manchester United had such a disappointing season last campaign, few players have nailed down a spot in the summer as seen as a fresh start for anybody involved in the US tour. This includes some players who may have looked, 12 months ago, like their time at the club was coming to a close, with the likes of Casemiro, Maguire and Mason Mount all having a new lease on life under Amorim. However, during the press conference, after Amorim talked excitedly about Bryan, Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha, he also singled out one surprising name for some high praise. Ahead of United facing West Ham this weekend, Amorim was speaking to press in Chicago, albeit 45 minutes later than advertised. He had plenty to discuss, from signings to players already at the club, but one journalist asked Amorim about Luke Shaw, and how he felt about the English defender, as broadcast by Man Utd. "I think Luke Shaw is a world-class player, that is my feeling," Amorim began to explain. "More United news when he touches a ball, the ability to play one against one, and you can feel in the small things. England have reached 2 finals, and he had issues during the season, but in the final he's always there. That means something, but he needs to be fit and train always in the limits. I think he is doing that in the moment, so he is a great player, but he is competition this season. I am really pleased with Luke." Amorim is clearly a fan of the qualities Shaw has when he is fit, with the 30-year-old starting in the Europa League final in May. Shaw's quality can often be forgotten due to his lack of availability, but Amorim was keen to remind anyone who has forgotten, even citing his England performances. For years, Shaw was a necessity at United, with managers desperate for him to be fit due to no other left-back options really being at the club. However, under Ruben Amorim this is not as much the case, as the manager pointed out that there is huge competition for places in Shaw's potential positions. Shaw isn't a wing-back, and therefore we struggle to see him ever taking Patrick Dorgu's starting position in Amorim's system. Additionally, when playing as a left-sided centre-back, Aiden Heaven and Lisandro Martinez are more natural and quite honestly better, which makes it confusing as to where Shaw will play when Amorim has a fully fit team. With Shaw's contract expiring in 2027 and little chance of him being sold, barring the swoop from Saudi Arabia, Amorim will have the world-class player as a squad option for the next 2 seasons, as long as he remains fit, which is of course the biggest question mark around him.